Hey everybody, Mike Fisk here with another word of encouragement for you from God's Word. Today's verse comes from the book of Jeremiah, chapter 17. Actually, it's two verses. Verses 1 and 2. The sin of Judah is inscribed with an iron chisel, engraved with a diamond point into their stony hearts and on the corners of their altars. Even their children go to worship at their pagan altars and Asherah poles beneath every green tree and on every high hill. These verses are describing God's opinion of the Israelites and the sin that they had. If you have any knowledge of the Israelite people, God's people, they were a very rebellious people. They were constantly going their own way. They sought after the pleasures of society around them instead of seeking the holiness of God. In fact, in this verse it says that their sin is inscribed in their hearts, in their stony hearts, like a diamond point. That means that engraving was very, very deep. It was very, very permanent. It was a permanent mark against them. We aren't exactly told what that sin was that the Israelites had, but I think judging from the past experiences that they had with God, I think we could probably boil it down to just one word, and that one word is pride. You see, pride within us tells us that we're a victim. It's pride within us that tells us that we're better than other people or that we're being mistreated. It's pride within us that brings us to the point of anger. It's pride that brings us to a point of frustration. And it's pride that makes us look on other people like they've been the ones that are at fault, and we play the blame game. Pride makes us tries to make us look better than other people while at the same time putting everybody else down. When Jesus was on earth, he said, I have come to be a servant. I haven't come to serve. And that's the exact opposite of pride. You see, pride makes us want to make ourselves better and stand up for our own rights and demand that our opinions are the right ones. Humility allows God to work. And the important thing about this verse, I think, to realize is that he's not talking to unbelievers. He's talking to the church. He's talking to the Christians, and he's saying, you're full of pride. I've asked you to worship me everywhere, and instead you're worshiping the things around you. You're more concerned about what's going on around you than you are the holiness to me. I think that's what we need to realize, is that sometimes we need to just ask Jesus to relieve us of our pride. Make sure that the things we say, the things that we do, aren't things that are motivated by pride, but by humility. When we do that, then we'll glorify God, and other people will see that in us. They may not like us, they may not agree with us, but they won't be able to argue about the love that we have for other people, the unity we have. So it may encourage you to evaluate your life today. Have you really turned your life over to God? And are you living by pride, or are you living in humility? I hope that you'll find out that you need to give God a chance to work in you. Hey, thanks for stopping in. Have a great day.